in the morning. I don't know if I ever got through to them before, or if I did, whether they took me seriously. I'm scared for my life at this point. I'll update tomorrow if I can. Final update. 10:33 a.m. I finally fell asleep last night around 4. I have no idea how I did it. I guess exhaustion finally got the best of me. This morning, I woke up to my phone ringing. It was my boss. He'd been calling me since about 6. He woke up when the time turned back on last night and immediately called the cops. They came by to see what was wrong and he told them everything. The police around here are small-time guys. They were more concerned about the missing motor oil than anything, but my boss figured that he would take it as long as he had their attention. They decided to go looking for Jeremy. We keep all of our employees' applications on file, and since Jeremy was just starting work here, his was easy to find. They checked the address and on it, addressed on it, and headed over to his house. You're not going to believe what they found. The address Jeremy listed on his application was an empty lot, or at least it now is. There used to be a house there, but it burned down in 1993. Being a small town, almost everyone remembers that fire. A family of 4 used to live in it way back when. Rumour was it that they had a estranged son they never really talked about. But I can't say for sure if that's true. What I can say is true, that after an insurance investigation, the fire was ruled an arson. The entire house was soaked in oil and torched with a Molotov cocktail. The entire family was sleeping when it happened. None of them survived. They never caught the guy who did it. Rumour has it, when they tried to contact the strange son, no one could find him. Anyway, my boss told me this, and I freaked out. Then he asked me to come down to the gas station. "What are you, crazy?" I said, but he assured me that the cops were there with him. Then he dropped the bomb. The FBI were also in town, and they were going to talk to me one way or another, so I might as well come in. It was about 7:15, and I wanted to go back to bed. I figured I wouldn't be able to sleep much more anyway, so I went down. 4 men in suits greeted me and told me to have a seat. We went over everything 2 or 3 times until they got the details down. I told them about Jeremy, the security tape, last night at work, everything. Finally, after I finished, one of the agents says, "Oh Christ, we've got another one on our hands." Then they made me sign a bunch of papers saying I wouldn't tell anyone about what happened. So I can't say much more. I might be breaking the law just by posting this. So I'm home alone now, not too sure what to do with myself. That's agent's word when I told him the story that is going to haunt me for the rest of my life. Anyway, I've got to go. I have some errands to run today, then I have to go into work to pick up some tapes. My boss and I think this Jeremy guy has been stealing motor oil. Now I have to watch the security tape footage to see if I can catch him doing it. I have better things to do, but my boss is paying me overtime under the table, and I'm trying to save up for a vacation, so I really needed the money. It should be pretty simple. The oil always goes missing right after his shifts. I'll figure I'll just watch the tapes, catch him in the act, and that'll be that.